Over the past couple of decades, our work environment has become more and more sedentary. As we sit in front of these computers, our posturing creates its own set of problems. Muscular tension through the upper quarter of the body, neck, shoulder, and head and jaw create problems that can become quite debilitating and painful. This video is going to show you something called micro-braking, a series of exercises that can be done right at the workstation to minimize the cumulative burden of stress that occurs to these specific muscle groups. Partaking in micro-braking exercises throughout the course of the day will minimize the accumulation of those stresses and help to prevent ongoing problems.
Okay, you can start your micro break with diaphragmatic breathing. The purpose of this is to help calm the body, relax the muscles, relax the nerves, and bring some oxygen into the body. Going to sit neutral in your chair, feet directly on the floor, head over your shoulders, and just gently rest your back into the back of the chair, your arms at your side, and close your eyes. As you inhale, the shoulders stay relaxed. You're going to breathe from the belly. The belly is actually going to move out as you inhale and then descend back in as you exhale. The inhalation is for approximately 5 seconds. And ideally, this would be done 30 seconds to a minute or as long as you're able, just to, again, help bring calm to the body. The upper body tends to gather a lot of tension throughout the day, the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back. Ideally, you'd want to stop and stretch before you start to feel tension, pain, perhaps headaches coming on by doing some stretches. Especially when you start to feel that tension, you'd want to stop, take a few moments, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, to stretch out your neck. You would come back sitting at your desk, feet flat on the floor, back away from your chair, head over the shoulders, arms relaxed at your side, and you're going to just allow your head to drop to your shoulder. You're not going to pull on your head, just the weight of your head, 12 to 15 pounds is enough to stretch out your neck. The opposite arm, you reach down and allow just to rest at your side. You'll hold this position 20 to 30 seconds, utilizing the diaphragmatic breathing, and then you will continue to stretch by tucking your chin into your collarbone, allowing the head just to rest down towards your collarbone, holding for 20 to 30 seconds with your diaphragmatic breathing. Coming back and stretching the other side. The ear goes toward the shoulder, face stays forward, arm comes to your side, just resting, and breathe. And then continuing into the stretch, tucking your chin down into your collarbone, resting here 20 to 30 seconds. Nice diaphragmatic breathing. Come back to neutral. And you'd want to repeat this throughout the day, again, before tension or certainly as you're feeling muscle tension. The Brugger exercise actually helps to improve your posture. It teaches your body and your habit, your movement pattern, how to be in a proper position while sitting at your desk to reduce the muscle tension. Typically, as we sit at a desk, the back tends to round and slump forward, the arms come forward rounded, and the head comes forward. This creates a great deal of strain into the body, the spine, and the muscles. The Brugger's exercise will help correct this. So again, we're going to sit tall, lifting up the spine, lifting through the sternum, which helps bring the head over the shoulders. We're looking to have the ear in alignment with the shoulder. The arms come to the side, and there's 2 steps to this exercise. You're going to feel like you're trying to reach down to the floor so the shoulders depress. This is a neutral shoulder. Here's typically a tight shoulder, but we start from neutral, reach down toward the floor, and then turn the arms, palms outward, coming back to neutral, and relax. Repeating the exercise, and you open the inside of the elbows to the outside. What it's not is a retraction through the shoulder blades. It just is an opening through the shoulder to get us out of this position. This will help reduce tension and pain throughout your day. As we continue to sit, not only do muscles become tight and sore, the joints actually become restricted. We typically don't do a lot of movement when we're at our desk. We become very static and still. Neck rotation will help move the spines as well as muscles, ligaments, and tendons. So again, while you're sitting nice and straight, you're just going to rotate the head as far to the right as it will go. And also with your eyes, you're going to continue looking to the right. Take several diaphragmatic breaths. Continue looking to the right and rotating. Slowly return to neutral and rotate to the other side. Shoulders stay facing forward, looking over your shoulder. Take a breath and return back to neutral. And this can be repeated several times, certainly throughout the day. To help reduce the tension that is created through the shoulders and upper back, you're going to do shoulder circles. Sitting back at your table in front of the computer, spine is lifted. We're actually going to shrug up the shoulders, keep them lifted, press behind you, push down to the floor, and come forward. So you're making a circle, rotating forward. The head stays over the shoulders, the spine stays straight, and rotating up and back. We typically don't want to come forward. This is the pattern and position we try to get out of. So mostly your circles are going to be limited to a backward movement, up and back. Along with muscle tension in the neck, the shoulders, the head, the upper back, the lower body, low back, pelvis, and hips also create tension. So movement will help reduce this tension throughout your day. This exercise is mobilization for your spine, head to tailbone. Come back to your desk, sitting at the edge of your chair, hands gently resting on your workstation. You're going to round through your spine, pushing back towards your chair. The pelvis curls under and the head drops down. So from the head to the tailbone is shaped like a half circle. Coming back to neutral, sitting tall, you'll go in the opposite direction, arching the back and gently looking up, being certain that you don't irritate the neck, create pain in the neck. Rounding through the back changes the pressure in your discs, lengthens the muscles and ligaments, tendons of your spine, allowing the head to drop. Come back to a nice neutral seated position, arching and looking up, repeating 10 times. Back rotation also creates mobility in the spine, very important for the health of your nerves and again muscles, reducing muscle tension and pain at your workstation. Coming back to neutral, sitting tall, you're going to keep your pelvis flat on your chair, turning your body to the right. The entire spine goes this time. Hand on the chair to help twist. Your head goes as well. A breath or two, diaphragmatic breathing. Come back to neutral and reverse to the other side. Turning through the spine, using the chair for support and your leg as well. Head turning, the spine is twisted. Coming back to neutral. All of these exercises are always done pain-free. In addition to cat-camel spine rotation, you also can create mobility in the low back by pushing back from your chair, grabbing your knee, and pulling your knee up towards your chest. If you feel that you're able, you actually can round over. Now you have full flexion in the spine, or just knee to chest. Coming back to neutral, lifting the left leg, pulling up. If you're able, you can round over, flexing the entire spine. Coming up.